Welcome back. We're going to start with Mission 2 of Get Coding. Make sure you've taken the time to complete all parts of Mission 1 before you start on this. The previous videos have helped you in giving you some information about hyperlink and the different information on how we create that. If you've not watched that video, I encourage you to pause this one, go back and watch that one. Also, if you've not typed this in, go ahead and pause the video. Type this in real quick. You may use and modify some of your previous things that you have, but go ahead, pause the video, get this completed. Now that you've done it, we're going to save this work. So we're going to go File, Save As. We want to call it Page 1. Make sure you specify .html. If it still says .txt, or if you notice that your font up here is all black in color, then you haven't saved it as HTML. Also, make sure that you save it in the correct folder. We're on Mission 2, so we should be here in Mission 2, and then Save. Now, we're also going to sit there, and I want to go ahead and copy this. Now, I want to go New. Control V. But now we want to call this Page 2. Again, we're ready to save it, so we're going to go File, Save As. Again, let me remind you, notice how it's all black here. There's no color, indicating that we're still in text format. Down here, where it says New Folder, we want to make sure we're at Mission 2. And again, the file name, we're going to erase all of this, and we're going to call it Page 2.html. Save. As soon as we save it, this changes to green, and now we have something to work with. So you have Page 1 and Page 2. You can see it over here in your file names. You can also find it in your Google Drive. Now we're going to start creating a hyperlink so that we can go from Page 1 to Page 2 and back and forth. So I'm going to start with Page 1. We want to create a Page 2. Here in the body is where we're going to put this. I'm going to hit enter, and I've got a little space there. Notice how it automatically indented? That's a blessing. That really helps you in keeping track of your information. If whatever you're using does not automatically indent, I encourage you to do that on these tags, and that's just the tab key. If you try to hit the space bar, I promise you it will not come out correctly. And you can see up here at my title, I didn't use the tab key. So if I tab over, let's bring this all the way back and then tab over. Now it'll all line up. It'll look much neater. Tab. Whoops, hit the wrong key there. Tab. There we go. Now what we want to do is we want to start with our angle bracket. We want to put the anchor tag in, which is A. We want to then space href equals. Now there is no spacing here. Quote. That's the key next to the enter key. And then we want to just put in Page 2. You want to make sure you spell it the exact same way you spelled it when you saved it in your Google Drive. Otherwise, it cannot find it. Notice how it's in red. That means it's incomplete and it cannot do what we're asking it to. We have to finish everything up. So again, I'm going to go Shift and then put in my quotes, still red, putting in my angle bracket. Still it is red. I'm missing some things. So I'm going to put in what I want to tell people that what they're getting when they click on that link. They're getting Page 2. Now I want to close my anchor bracket. I do my angle bracket. My anchor tag. I keep getting that crossed over. My tag, I do my angle bracket, /A, and then I close my angle bracket, and that completes my anchor tag. Now, you notice suddenly the red's gone except for this. It's got body and HTML. It may be because it does not recognize where that's linking over to, but you've now sat there and you've told when they open up Page 1, If they click where it says page 2, it will then open up page 2. All right, we're going to pause here, give you a moment to get this done. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.